Millions around the world are celebrating Holy Week. The Vatican saying that Pope Francis, who is still recovering from double pneumonia, hopes to deliver the papal blessing tomorrow at the end of Easter Mass at St. Peter's Square. But that is still to be determined. So let's bring in ABC News foreign correspondent Marcus Moore, who joins us now with the latest from Vatican City. Marcus, thank you so much for being there. What do we know about the Pope and his health right now, and even his possible involvement in Easter services?
Hey, Gio, well, we know the Pope is doing much better than he was just weeks ago when he was in the hospital suffering from that pneumonia in both of his lungs. He's been able to continue with his many duties. And now that we have arrived at what is for many people the most sacred week of the year, many are hoping that they will be able to receive a blessing from the Pope right here in St. Peter's Square tomorrow on Easter Sunday. But at this point, we don't know the Pope's specific plans, Gio. All of that will depend on his condition on Sunday morning. Certainly, the hope is that he will be able to participate in a very big way. But we anticipate that there will be other clergy and cardinals that will go about many of the events of the Mass itself. And then perhaps we will see the Pope. We don't know if he will also be in the Pope Mobile at some point. So all of that, Gio, remains to be seen. But I can tell you that there are the flocks of people, the faithful have come here to the Vatican to be a part of this very special week for them. And certainly they're excited about the opportunity, perhaps, to see the Pope.
Yeah, certainly one of the most heavily attended events there at the square, at St. Peter's Square. Marcus, Vice President Vance also there in Rome right now. What can you tell us about his visit?
Yeah, he arrived here yesterday, Gio. He attended a Good Friday service with his entire family yesterday. We also know that he met with the Secretary of State of the Vatican. They had their discussions. He also met with other cardinals and clergy, and at one point toured the Apostolic Palace. He is expected to leave here tomorrow to head to India, but this has been a very busy trip for the Vice President, and certainly we've seen images of him having a special time here in Rome and at the Vatican during his stay.
Marcus Moore there in Vatican City. Marcus, thank you so much for your reporting. We appreciate it.